Hey everyone, good morning. Christy Shred here. I have to apologize. I just woke up. We had a Beachbody training in Calgary last night, and I was driving, and so I didn't check my messages. I didn't post. I didn't do anything because I was just there's so much going on yesterday. So I apologize for that. But and we didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning this morning. So I'm super thankful that my in-laws have my son. Thank you. And I was able to sleep in just a little bit this morning, and I have so much to do today. So they're actually keeping him all day, and I can get shit done. So I'm super excited about that. I just wanted to share with you some non-scale victories that's been happening on our team. First of all, for me, this journey is about not just whether it's weight loss related or weight gain related or muscle or toning or any of that. It's not like the physical. For me, a huge part of this that I found is mental. And I never really put that part into it until probably like half a year in. Sure, I started reading one book when I first started, but it wasn't consistently for me. And I will tell you, the minute I started the day, I guess, I started doing it, like reading or putting myself first for personal development, whether it's leadership or just finding my own self. The day that happened, and I started doing 10 minutes a day for each one, things started changing for me. Within myself, I started to believe more in me. I had more self-confidence. I became, how do I say this? I became more confident in leading my team, and that's also when my team started to grow as well, because I felt like I could take on people and I could help them get and reach their level and their goals they want to do. And so a biggest thing for me, believe it or not, is public speaking. I do not do that well at all. And yesterday, I was asked to share a bit about my story and to share about some techniques and some strategies and things that I'm using to help run my team. And that freaked me out. Originally, I said no when she first asked me, because that's just habit. I do not like public speaking. It took me a whole month to finally push go live. So and I can't even see you. I know you're there, but I can't see you. So I think that's okay for me. So originally I said no, and then my coach was like, okay, I'll just think about it. Think about it over 24 hours and whatever. And as soon as I got off the phone with her, I remembered what I promised myself at the beginning of this year. And that was to say yes to everything that will help me grow and to help me get over my fears, and to help build self-confidence and just help me get past the things that are holding me back in life. Get out of my way, right? And so within an hour after I talked to her, I said yes. And as soon as I said that, seriously, you guys, my hands were sweating, I got all tingly, my feet were like clammy, my heart started racing insane, and I was like, oh shit, like now I really have to do this. And yesterday it came. I was stressing all week. Like I barely put any other energy into anything else because I wanted this to be perfect. And I know it's my first time public speaking in public. And I kind of went in to it knowing like, okay, I'm going to fumble. I'm probably going to forget some things. But the thing that our speaker talked about right before that, was well, and you could apply this to anything in your life, how life is like a stew, right? There's the meat, which is the best thing, and then there's the potatoes and the carrots and the peas and the corn and whatever you put in it that you kind of just want to pick out. So the meat is all the things that you're good at, and you'll obviously always indulge in that. But the other stuff is the things that you need to work harder at and focus on, because without those other things, it won't make a stew, right? And so when he first said that, I'm like, okay, I'm eating the potatoes. Like, I just kept remembering, I kept thinking about that, like, okay, I gotta do this. If I don't do this, I'm not gonna be able to get better at it. And so I did it. Non-scale victory for me. I talked on my topic. I was super shaky. I said a lot because I know that's what happens. And I know people have pointed that out to me, and I understand it's just I'm trying to work on it. When I focus on it, though, it happens still. So then I just freak myself out more. But the point is, I did it, and I can only learn from there. Now that I did it, I can do more, and I can tweak the things, and I'll get better, right? So, non-scale victory for me. And this business, without this business and learning how to grow myself, learning how to be on this personal journey of my own, and besides the weight, like obviously the health and the weight loss, that has been perfect for me, because that is what I needed to get my life on track. But it's the huge part is that mentality as well, and the mind shift. And without that part of it, there is no way that I would have succeeded as far as I've come. And that is the one thing that I try to tell my clients and my coaches at first, is like, sure, you can do all the workouts you want and you can eat as good as you want, but if you don't change that mindset, you will fall off the wagon more often than not, and you will not know how to get back on. And you're not going to have that you're going to still have that negative self-talk. And like, obviously we still all have it, right? But I've learned how to dial it down, and I'm learning how to like eliminate it completely and know that I am enough, and I'm doing this for me. And I just you constantly learn about yourself in this business, and I love that. So that's just something. And I want to just shout out 3 ladies, because they all shared some victories. So first, Crystal Blindback. I think you guys always see me tagged in her stuff, or I'm always sharing her posts, because she's freaking killing it, man. And she had a non-scale victory yesterday at her circuit class, or her Tabata class and whatever. So fist pump to you, girl. It's only going to get better from here. Super excited. Jade Penner. She is totally rocking it too. She started with me in January, and she's 20 pounds down already, and she looks awesome. And so I just want to shout her out. Woohoo! Keep it going, girl. And Laura Luz. Laura and I went to school together in the Yukon. And it's funny, like we randomly started talking after high school again, and just got to reconnect, right? Rekindle our relationship. And she's one of my clients now, and she is rocking it as well. So she's doing T25, and she had another non-scale victory, like her spare tire. She sat down, she took a picture, and it's barely there anymore. So fist bump to you also. Whoop, whoop. I love my group of ladies, and I love celebrating them, and there's just so many things that make this business awesome. And so if you are interested, like, in learning about what you can do, or if you love fitness, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you want something more, if you don't love fitness but you want to start working on your own journey, and anything like that, my team and I are hosting a 3-day seminar, like sneak peek in a private group, and we just share how we became coaches, why we became coaches, what this business is all about, and the perks and different things about coaching. and like preferred customers. So if you just don't want to do the actual coaching, but you would like to get stuff cheaper, then totally like hit me up, and I can add you to that group. So see, there it is. So okay, I need to get my workout on. It's late in my day. I'm drinking my Energize. I'm like sluggish today, and I have so much to do. But I wanted to share this while it was on my heart. I woke up super excited. My coach shouted me out last night, and I just got so happy that I did it. I did it! So if you have any non-scale victories that you want to share, totally share them with me. I love celebrating other people and all your other accomplishments. So don't be afraid to share them. All right? Okay, Lower Fix is going down. Peace out.